positive guy. How does that help on a week like this when you're coming back from a tough loss?
It helps a lot, just trying to uplift my teammates. It's just a loss. You can't put too much on it. You can't dwell over a loss. You got to move on to the next week. So I feel like the love and the energy within the team is just, it's going to combat everything that we went through. So.
Where does your kind of positive demeanor come from?
God first and foremost, and then my family. We've been through a lot, so I'm blessed to be in this position. So I can't never really dwell on the past. So just being happy, everything is pretty good for me at the moment.
I think it was like 17 tackles. How does your body feel after that?
I feel good, man. I'm ready to go play again next week. So yes, sir.
It's kind of like good, but then as you don't want to make 17 tackles because that means that the guys in front of you are making those tackles, right? So how does that kind of feel to have a big day personally, but then the defense probably didn't do its best day?
For me, I really don't care about the tackles. I really care about winning. So for me, like after the game, my family was happy for me. Like you was out there tackling, but we still lost. So I didn't really do nothing to contribute to helping us win. So it kind of didn't go hand in hand.
When you guys looked at the film, was there anything particular on third down that maybe stood out that made it tougher to get off the field there?
I would just say our communication wasn't at the best, during the game. So we got to communicate a lot better as a defense, as a team, as coaches, as players. Just communicating. I feel like we're doing a better job this week in practice communicating. So, was
that because of the environment, or they were showing you guys something different from what you guys saw on film?
Just the flow of the game, people start to get tired, we in a different place, so it could be a number of issues, but we got to just communicate better as a team. So.
Is that a lot of possibly your responsibility?
Yeah, I put the loss on me, so I didn't go out there and make plays. I didn't communicate correctly with my teammates. I didn't get any turnovers, so I put the loss on me, on myself. So.
How hard is that as a defense to be, I guess, reliant on creating turnovers, and when you aren't, trying to grind out stops?
Yeah, we got to just go out there and get stops, man. It's hard it's a top 10 team, so they're a really good team over there. They coach very well, so if we don't go out there and get stops, it's going to be very hard for the offense to go out there and score. So it was just a race that we was in that we were losing. So
you've been, and I've said this before, you've been here a while. Deshaun Foster, Jerry Neuheisel are guys that played for this program and are now coaches. How do you feel they kind of help set the tone and the culture for you guys?
They set the standard, man. So, they just raise the bar every day. Coach Jerry Neuheisel, he's a great coach, wide receiver. He coaches the Gunners, too, and special teams. And, Coach Foster has been here for a decade, played here, so we real close. So I talk to Coach Foster every day. He's just a really great guy, that help raise the standard over here.
What is something that you may have learned from Coach Foster?
Well, I don't play offense, but, wrist above elbow, whenever you get that ball, you want to take care of it. So first and foremost, take care of the ball. Ball security is everything.
How do you guys go into this? Some might say it's kind of a trap game after a top 10 showdown, against Stanford is kind of struggling a little bit. How do you avoid a letdown this week?
We just go out there and do our job first and foremost. Don't make the game bigger than what it is. Stanford's a very good team. They're on a 2-game win streak right now, so we can't go out there and overlook them. So just go out there and communicate better than just go out there and tackle and make our plays out there.
What do you see from their quarterback, Tanner McKee?
Oh, he's a great quarterback. He puts the ball where it needs to be. They have some great receivers over there, great coaches. They've been running the same system for years now, so you kind of can expect the same type of plays that they've been running from last year and stuff like that in this year.
They don't do a lot of quick hit plays. They're more slow developing with a quarterback who's very different from Bo Nix. Is that a different challenge?
No, we don't have to expect him trying to run a lot, but he might get out the pocket. So the pocket just containing him, he's going to sit back there and throw the ball. Try to pick apart our defense. So just playing coverage, getting the ball out when he throws the ball up with receivers and stuff like that.
Do you like it when the plays are slower to develop than the quick ones, or does that?
I just love playing football. Regardless if it's fast or slow, you got to go out there and play.
You were here during Stanford's streak when they beat you 11 straight. Is there still some residual revenge there for some of the older guys?
I got a chip on my shoulder with every team in the Pac-12, so we want to beat them all. So,
okay.
We see what happens when you guys win games in the locker room. You guys throwing water around. What was it like after that loss?
It was hard. It's our first loss of the season, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like we didn't, it didn't feel us. But we can't. We had a 24-hour rule. We put it to bed. We on to the next week. So.
Thanks, Mo.
Thanks, Mo.